I am extremely tired of being the nice girl. I'm extremely tired of being the people pleaser. I'm extremely tired of being the malleable friend. I'm extremely tired of just being the go with the flow girl. And if you're watching this video, I'm more than sure that you're tired of it too. And there are so many reasons why we ended up there. My reasons may be differently than yours, but like at the end of the day, it all led us to being this easy person to be around that doesn't really have any boundaries, that doesn't really, I don't know. We're all here. And this is not just for girls. It's not just for the nice girls. It's also for the nice guys, because I know the guys that experience the same thing. So it's 2024. How are we about to fix that? How are we about to stop being the nice girl without necessarily becoming a total bitch? Because I take pride and value in being kind, right? But there's a difference between being kind and being nice. Nice people are just always pleasant. Nice people don't always speak up for themselves. Nice people will allow good things to happen to other people at their own detriment. And when I say allow good things to happen, like they'll contribute to doing good things for people or doing nice things to people at their own detriment, right? And this even goes for like people that are like parents and whatnot. Obviously, you have to make sacrifices for your children, but parents, relationships, anything, if you're not good, nobody else around you is going to be good in relation to you. So it does not pay to be a nice girl, period. And quite frankly, literally, it doesn't pay to be a nice girl. I feel like all the millionaires, all the billionaires, all the people that are successful in life, they're kind. Well, obviously some of them are bitches, but the ones that have nice hearts, like they're kind. They're not nice. Because in order to be very successful, you do have to step on some toes. You do have to stand for yourself. You do have to have morals. You have to have boundaries. You have to have values. There's no way that you're going to make it to a certain point or to a certain level being nice. Like, why are we like that? Like, and I'm going to talk from my experience, because I can only talk from my experience because I'm me. I always wanted to be liked. I don't know where it stemmed from. I think it stemmed from maybe, I don't know, I'm the youngest child. Think people always blame things on me in the household. My sister used to be kind of mean to me, and I love my sister. Love her now, but always loved her. But like, we have a great relationship, but like, she used to be mean to me, like, and I feel like everything I did was a trigger, and it made her or my family dislike me, which that wasn't the case. But you know, when you're a child, you kind of like, you know, you make sense of things in weird ways. So that's what I grew up feeling. And I think because of that, I grew a very, 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 very strong desire to be liked by people. And I think some people go either way. They can be super like, oh my gosh, I want everyone to like me, or they can just become a tyrant. And I recently listened to the Hell Yes podcast by Haley Gamba. Love you, girl. And she talks about this. She talks about being the nice girl and being a good girl. It just doesn't serve you to be nice all the time. In my matriculation through like, you know, education and just like growing up, like I realized that, oh, when you're nice to people, like they're more comfortable around you. Like when you let people treat you the way they want to treat you, they want to be around you. Or when you do go out of your way for people, they tend to call on you more, which like, you know, keeps you from being lonely and all these different things. And I was like, I finally got to a point. Well, really, I've noticed it for a while, but I never thought it was as big of a problem as it is. I never realized how much it really was causing havoc in my life. like no balance, like nothing. It took me all these years to finally be like, fuck that nice girl shit. But yeah, seriously, I think that in my personal development, in my career, in my relationships, being the nice girl hasn't gotten me anywhere. Like, I don't think that I've really had a truly great relationship because I am a nice girl and I just let things go and I forgive easily and I forget easily, like, and in my career, I think that being the nice girl caused me to not be as aggressive in certain endeavors when really you have to step on a few toes sometimes in order to get where you're trying to get. God didn't bring you on this earth to be a doormat. Like, make space for you. Literally. I am making space for myself in every room that I walk in. Like, I'm here. I'm kind. I'm not a bitch, totally. Because, yes, there are some times where you have to be a bitch. But I'm here. And that's just what it is. So a lot of times, us being nice like that, like I said, it stems from our childhood. It stems from wanting to be liked. It stems from thinking that going with the flow is how you flow into success or how you flow into happiness. And it's not. It literally does the exact opposite. It like literally beats at your soul. When you do things that you truly don't really want to do, but you feel like you should do it because it's the nice thing to do, like you lose a little bit more confidence in yourself every single time. And I've always thought of myself as a very confident person, but I couldn't be a very confident person operating the way that I've been operating. Like, if I were to sit here and tell you guys the things that I've endured, the things I've allowed, you would be like, what? I would never. But like, some way, shape, or form, being the ninth girl, I was able to make sense of it. Like, oh, like, I'm just so considerate. Like, I understand why you did that. But like, you can understand why somebody did something and still not have that be something that you allow in your life ever again, you know? Like, I do believe that I'm a very understanding person, and I, like, sometimes I could understand why somebody killed somebody. I can make sense of murder, like, because that's just how understanding of a person I am. But just because I can understand that doesn't mean that I'm going to allow that in my realm. Doesn't mean that that's something that I want to accept. Doesn't mean that that's something that I'm going to, you know, fucking allow. I'm just not. And I'm finally here. You know, we have to take control of the way that we navigate people, right? We have to take control of that. Because if we don't, they will. People want to have their way, right? And they love a person like us that allows people to have their way. And it's like a slippery slope. Once you allow one thing, it's just going to keep it on. And then your confidence, like I said, is going to keep going down every single time. So how do we fix it? How am I fixing it? Jesus. I feel like when you are trying to make a change in your life, you have to really go extreme at the beginning. You really have to be extreme about it. Like, right now, I'm in a place where I'm a little mean. Like, I'm gonna find my balance eventually, but like, you know, sometimes they be like, oh, shoot for the moon, land on the clouds, or shoot for the stars, land on the clouds. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't make it to the clouds, you should be on. That's where I am with this. Like, I'm kind of mean, bitchy right now, but eventually, really in my head, I think I'm being mean and bitchy, but really I'm probably just standing on business. And at some point I'll be able to like decipher and realize that, okay, this is just what it is. Like, this is the new me. Like, I am here and I'm taking up space and y'all can't fuck with me. I'm not letting anybody fuck with me. anymore. So, like I said, going to the extreme is one of the first things that I feel like you kind of have to do. And if you are a true people pleaser, the extreme probably isn't even that extreme. You feel me? 2, I made a list of things that are just non-negotiables that I do not allow anymore. I don't allow it. And when I wrote it down on paper, I realized, like, dang, these are all things that are like really like completely unacceptable for me to have been allowing in the first place. But it's just time. It's just time. And really writing it on paper, you really can see it for what it is. It's like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this. I've eliminated people out of my life that, quite frankly, don't deserve to be in it. If I feel like I have a hard time setting boundaries, or if I feel like I have a hard time being kind and stern with you, then I don't want to be around you anymore. Like, yeah, I'm going through some things where like I am confronting a lot of people, and that's okay. But like, I'm only gonna do this confrontation thing so many times. After a while, it's just a chopping block. I don't have to mess with you anymore. It is what it is. And I'm like looking at my life, and I feel like it's already changing. Things are already moving, because I feel like God, universe, has been waiting for me to really understand who I am and understand that what I've been allowing is literally a lower version of myself. Like, I don't even understand how I allow myself to get that low. And I know you don't get it either. I know you don't get it. Because when you think about it, it's just like, damn, like, do I not love myself? And like, I do love myself. You probably love yourself, but your definition of loving on yourself needed to change. It needed to change. Like, we're being good girls, as Haley would say. Good boys, not nice ones. We're not doing that anymore. Like, I really, really feel like my career trajectory is going to change because of this. I think that for anybody, that's what will happen. Your career, your love life, like your personal development in general, like your relationship with God, like your relationships with the people that you have, like they'll be more mutually beneficial because you guys have mutual respect. They know I can't fuck with Janaea like that, or I can't fuck with her like that. You know, they know. And people respect that. People actually like that. People actually don't really like people pleasers and, you know, nice girls. They like it for the moment. Like, it's cool, but like, y'all aren't about to be, you know, it'll be more of a Batman and Robin situation than the Fantastic Four, which is like all, you know, mutually people that are working together on the same level for the same goal. You know what I'm saying? You get me? You get me? Number 3. And I've said this in another video, but my default answer to everything is always no now. Whether I say no in my head or I say no out loud to you, it's no. It's no. And then I can come back and be like, oh, actually, you know, because it's easier, it's better to say no first and then say yes later than to say yes first and then no later. It's kind of like the same concept of like under deliver and then overperform. Wait, no, that's not how it goes. It's kind of like the same concept of like under promising and over delivering. Like it's a human psyche thing. Like people appreciate that more because they expected less from you, and then you come up and you're like, oh, actually, you know. So that's literally how I'm moving in my life right now. Nobody can stop me from changing. And I know it's going to probably piss a lot of people off. You're going to piss a lot of people off by changing. People are going to think that you're stuck up, like you switched up. Like people are going to be upset about that because you're not fitting into the confines of how you were showing up in their lives and making their lives easier. But the real people, your real friends, they will respect that. They will understand. They will notice the change in you and be like, I'm proud of you. But if nobody tells you that they're proud of you, I'm going to tell you I'm proud of you. Because I've had a few friends tell me that they're proud of me during my transition, my change right now, and I really appreciate that, and I really needed that. But my biggest thing was when I looked in the mirror and I told myself that I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you, Janaea, for making that change, standing on business, standing up for yourself, not being a pushover, not being a nice girl. It's over with. It's over with. Y'all, thank y'all for watching this video. If you made it to the end, I hope this resonated with you. I hope all my nice girls are turning into badass risk takers, because this is the risk taker gang here. We take risks, we elevate our lives, and we're building a tribe here. Like, I'm so excited about the community that we're growing here and how we are becoming our best selves every day, and we're not taking bullshit from anyone. Seriously. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.